Welcome to the Strictly Business Podcast.
Cafe where I was living, they said, should I pay money for ads on Instagram and Facebook? I said, eventually you are going to need to pay money on Facebook. But all you got to do is just, every time you cut a piece, when you cut a piece of cake and a chocolate, and this lady is sensational with desserts. So she creates all these amazing, she's a pastry chef out of this world.
Yeah.
And Russian. So she doesn't and she's very conservative and doesn't know much about social media. I said, listen, all you just got to do is just take a video of every time you create a piece of cake. And if that chocolate oozes out, it'll get the attention.
Yeah.
All right. And literally the whole cafe blew up in the local area. They had journalists coming to try it, to review it. The local newspapers. And all she did was every cake or anything she would create, anything spectacular, birthday, just filming it, taking photos, videos, just on Instagram. She's like, oh, I don't like Facebook, doesn't do much. And then I didn't want to explain, well, it's probably because of the ad, you got to pay money. But Instagram alone brought the attention. And that built her Facebook profile because people will go, they follow where's this lady? What's her Facebook page? So she built a big cafe, in the area, a very popular cafe, just on Instagram, taking pictures and videos of the cakes, right? It's literally, documenting exactly what she's doing day to day. So on social media, the advice I would give you is, like, every time you do a gift hamper, record it, man. Take a picture, bang, Instagram. Anytime it's going to a really big client, and this is put up on LinkedIn and say, how gift hampers can improve the mood. This is actually, hi, my name. Look, Shani, you look very good. You speak very good. You got a very luxury product. There's no reason why you shouldn't be creating video content.
Yeah, sure.
Right, like you, unless you have a reason that you don't want to be in front of video that I don't know about, but you trust me, imagine looking like me and sounding like me, and I have to go on video all the time. All right, and I do it. You can do it. I'm ultra self-conscious about how I look, how I sound, but I do it because the love of the final goal means more to me than my own pathetic insecurities.
Yeah. Well, I think people too, they want to see the behind the scenes and the real story. If you can get that real story across, I don't know that actually people really, it doesn't have to be extra polished, does it? It's just that
That's right.
This is behind the scenes story. So I've done a few just packing boxes. I haven't done for a while, but I know that when I put them on IGTV that, they've got up to 500 views just of simply packing a box. It's nothing, but it's nice to watch, I guess.
You think it's nothing. See, this is where you got to drop the bad assumptions, because you think it's nothing. See what I mean? 500 people didn't think it was nothing. And honestly, because you don't know, you might put something in the hamper. Like, I didn't even know you did those socks to my mum. I had no idea, right? Because I didn't, if you put every single hamper, and then even if you put those little categories on your Instagram channel where you can put, this is a luxury hamper, this is a casual hamper, and just have the categories of all the different types of hampers that you provide. Like, for me, you set one for my mum on Mother's Day. So you must have a not so corporate, and you got candles and you got other stuff that you can customize. Yeah. So every single time you can put them into those different categories, but every hamper, man, just that's your content. And then you share it to Facebook. See, and then eventually you could just probably boost a post on Facebook when you've got time. But if you're not lacking ideas, then that's great. Yeah. So you're lacking time.
Yes. Yeah, lacking time, but I need to just set the camera up. I can do it on my phone. It's not a big setup, so it's not an excuse.
Yeah, no, it's not. And look, I suck at writing, so I have to get people, in my LinkedIn posts, they suck, and I've got to read them 4 times. But eventually I've got to get someone to help me, when I write the post, I send it to my content writer, and I get them to write it for me. Right. I might write it out, and then they'll edit it, I write 2 sentences with 400 spelling mistakes, so, I'm elementary writing, right? I didn't get out of third grade, mate. So like I need someone to sort of help me edit that. And that's just, I don't know if you're good. Are you good at writing, or you need someone to sort of help you?
I do have to check it multiple times, because there's nothing worse than posting on LinkedIn and realizing you've got a spelling error in there, because it's just not the platform that you want to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of, luckily you can edit it, but yeah, and it's finding that voice too. So LinkedIn has I think another thing you said too was, if it's suitable for the boardroom, it's suitable for LinkedIn. You know, Instagram is social, so it's just changing that voice and having it more professional, polished.
Absolutely, and I still stand by that. But don't be afraid to have a personality, because that's what people are going to see. Look, at the end of the day, yes, LinkedIn is more corporate, boardroom. I get it, but if you have a look at some of the posts that go viral on LinkedIn, they're raw, they're unpolished, they're real, and I think there's a lot of polished content that something unpolished will get through.
Stands out. Yeah, maybe.
You know, stands out, right? So I would rather see you get it done imperfectly than not get it done and waiting for it to be perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's an element of quantity as well. And I would rather see you do 5 unpolished posts on LinkedIn every month than you doing one really good one once a month. I don't know. Like, it could go either way, but I think that you're going to make it pretty polished anyway. I know, like, you've got this image that you want to sort of uphold to.
Yeah.
Post.